Hello, it is July 14th. My name is David Walterman. I am an independent loan officer with Ease Mortgage, licensed in California, Idaho, and Washington. Quick look at the market today. Markets are near unchanged levels with 10-year treasuries up 1 basis point, 30-year mortgage-backed securities down 4 basis points. The market is geared towards the news of tomorrow's CPI report, the Consumer Price Index, which measures inflation. This is a 12-month rolling average. Last June's numbers are falling off. This June's numbers will be added. The problem is last year's headline and core numbers were so low that replacing them with this year's numbers will probably not please the bond market. Other big news is Marjorie Taylor Greene's proposal of the No Tax on Home Sales Act. If passed and signed into law, this would eliminate the capital gains tax paid by a homeowner when they sell their home. Right now, those capital gain taxes of 20% kick in on profit over $250,000 if you are single, or $500,000 if you are a joint filer. It has already affected 29 million households, which is basically 1 in 3 homeowners. It would affect those 65 years and older most significantly, where their average tax bill could be $41,000 when selling their home. Probably another reason we're seeing a lack of inventory. Who wants to sell their home and have a huge tax burden like that? You've probably heard the phrase, marry the home, date the rate. That's come under scrutiny lately. Some people are saying homeowners would be led astray using that strategy. But let's talk about the people that did use that strategy 3 years ago, and they bought the home, they married the home, and they're dating the rate, meaning they'll refi when the rates drop. Those who bought a home 3 years ago have enjoyed an average of 17% cumulative home appreciation in the last 3 years. Meaning if they bought a $500,000 home 3 years ago, they would have gained close to $85,000 in appreciation. They've also enjoyed 3 years of tax benefits that come from home ownership. They've also had a fixed, steady mortgage payment rather than rents rising over the last 3 years. Plus, within the last 2.5 years, they would have had 7 different opportunities to refinance into a rate lower than when they purchased 3 years ago. So for those people, I would say the marry the home, date the rate philosophy has worked out pretty well. If you're at that point where you're considering buying a home and you've got questions about loans or how to get started getting pre-approved, there's a link to my website in the bio where you can find all of my contact information. I'm always happy to help.